King Charles' little-known tribute to grandson Prince George at Scottish home. Those who watched Trooping the Colour last week will have noticed the regal air of Prince George, a young prince in training to be king. As King Charles and Queen Camilla stepped onto the balcony of Buckingham Palace, you couldn't help but notice the clear bond between the monarch and his family. The Prince and Princess of Wales, small children Prince George, 10, Princess Charlotte, 9, and Prince Louis, 6, captured the hearts of the nation, but it is the King's life away from London where he pays tribute to the bond with one grandchild in particular. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. MailOnline reported that the Wales's relocation to Adelaide Cottage in Windsor allowed more time for quality time with the King, who can often be found at Windsor Castle. But travel several hours north and you will find an area the King has reportedly dubbed Prince George's Wood at his home at Birkhall in Aberdeenshire. When Prince George was born in 2013, His Majesty planted trees at Balmoral in his grandson's name and has since refurbished the treehouse he had built for his sons in the gardens at Highgrove, his private home in Gloucestershire, for George to play there. Birkhall is based on the Royal Deeside grounds and covers a staggering 52,000 acres. The property, which was built in 1715, was acquired by Prince Albert as part of the late Queen's beloved Balmoral estate and gifted to his eldest son, Albert Edward, Prince of Wales. The property came into the hands of the King during his time as Prince of Wales. He inherited the land upon the death of his grandmother the Queen Mother and has since resided there on and off. The home where he pays tribute to Prince William's oldest child is extra special for the King, as it is where he honeymooned with Queen Camilla in 2005. Though we are sure the King, like any grandfather, loves his grandchildren equally, Charles' relationship with George has a rare facet in that George will one day follow in his footsteps as monarch. In an interview with Hello, author of Our King, Charles III, The Man and the Monarch revealed, Robert Jobson, offered an insight into their unique bond. It's very much a grandfather relationship with George at the moment, but as he gets older, the King will take on that mentoring role, much as the late Queen did with William, the royal expert explained. The King and Queen stepped out for the annual Garter Day service at Windsor Castle, as they continued their busy summer of engagements. Charles' appearance comes just 2 days after the Trooping the Colour ceremony in London, where the Princess of Wales made her first public appearance of the year amid her cancer treatment. Garter Day saw ladies and knights of the Order of the Garter, the country's oldest and most senior order of chivalry, process down the hill from the Berkshire castles, state apartments to St. George's Chapel, dressed in white plumed hats and dark blue velvet robes, watched by crowds of onlookers. The ceremony heralds a busy period for the royals, with the King and Queen expected at Royal Ascot in the coming days, and the following week they will host a state visit by Japan's Emperor. Hundreds of spectators lined the procession route, with many taking hampers and camping chairs to add a summer picnic feel to the occasion. The Duchess of Gloucester, who is married to the late Queen Elizabeth II's cousin, Prince Richard, also made history as the first non-blood royal, not married to the monarch or the heir, to be made a Royal Lady of the Garter. The Duke of York, a member of the Order, did not join the service. Prince Andrew stepped down from public life after the furore over his friendship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and paid millions to settle a civil sexual assault case with Virginia Giuffre, a woman he claimed never to have met. Members of the public who were lucky enough to get tickets for the service assembled inside the grounds of Windsor Castle to catch a glimpse of the royal family. Members of the Household Cavalry Regiment marched ahead of the Order of the Garter service.